I am a huge fan of Gardner Minshew. The Jacksonville Jaguars are a huge fan of Gardner Minshew. Most people are fans of Gardner Minshew. Minshew Mania is about to be over. It's about to be dead. At least in Jacksonville. Maybe somewhere else they could live, but in Jacksonville, Gardner Minshew's future is completely dead. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you how their future with Gardner Minshew is completely dead. Jalen Ramsey's trade. Calais Campbell trade. Yannick Ngakoue traded. Leonard Fournette traded. No, not even traded. Leonard Fournette released. You know what all they have in common? Them losing their players, their star players that brought them all the way to the conference championship, that almost made them go to the Super Bowl. The first time in their existence. Jalen Ramsey didn't like the Jaguars. He got traded to the Rams. Calais Campbell, he wanted out. Traded to the Ravens. And Yannick Ngakoue, he didn't want to be there. In fact, so much so that he took $6 million less to be with the Vikings than stay in Jacksonville. Traded to the Vikings. Leonard Fournette, nobody wanted him. Alright, cool. Release him. The Jacksonville Jaguars will never, ever have a good team. And I mean that because they're tanking for Trevor Lawrence or whoever the first pick of this draft is and the best quarterback of this draft. What, you're telling me they're gonna get a linebacker? No, they get no quarterback. They're replacing Gardner Minshew. The Jacksonville Jaguars, their top players is Chark, their best wide receiver on the team, and Gardner Minshew. Aside from that, all they have are young players from the first 5 picks of each and single draft. They don't care if you like a certain guy. They care about making money. You want to know why they kept Gardner Minshew? It's not because they actually like Gardner Minshew. Do you know how many people bought Gardner Minshew jerseys? Dressed up like Gardner Minshew? A lot of people. But how do we get more money than what we have with Gardner Minshew? Maybe the first overall pick. Maybe the best quarterback in this draft. Maybe the quarterback who is supposed to be the next Andrew Luck. In Trevor Lawrence. A guy who is supposed to be so good. So good. That he's supposed to be the next Andrew Luck. Who was supposed to be the last Peyton Manning. The last John Elway. All of them were told to be the greatest quarterbacks. They all were. John Elway, Hall of Famer. Peyton Manning, Hall of Famer. Andrew Luck. If he kept his career continuing, if he were to continue his career, would have been a Hall of Famer. 100%. And probably, I'm telling you this right now, if Andrew Luck stayed, he would have won a Super Bowl with the Colts, or whatever team was with. This is how much I believe that Andrew Luck would have won a Super Bowl. Gardner Minshew with the Jaguars, he's gonna fail. And it's not because he's bad. He is the best quarterback the Jacksonville Jaguars has ever had in franchise history. Better than Blake Bortles, better than every quarterback the Jaguars has ever had. And they're gonna throw him away. They get Trevor Lawrence. And I wouldn't be surprised if Trevor Lawrence pulls a John Elway. He doesn't want to go to a certain team. Pulls a Eli Manning. Those are the two big decisions, right? He pulls an Eli Manning. I don't want to be here. And if I was Gardner Minshew, it's clear as day. I will get the fuck out. I will want to leave. Look, if you're gonna tank, then make it worth something. I'm gonna go to Pittsburgh because their quarterback is old and they don't have a backup. So I'm gonna go to Pittsburgh, and you know what? Since you want to tank, yo, Chark, our best wide receiver, yeah, come with me. Come to Pittsburgh. Maybe we can actually do something in Pittsburgh. Maybe people actually know who you are, Chark, and be the number one wide receiver next to Juju Smith-Schuster, James Conner, and that incredible defense with T.J. Watt, Minka Fitzpatrick, and the rest of them. And then Trevor Lawrence suffers. He suffers with the Jaguars. And then, well, let's just say he retires just like Andrew Luck. Or he leaves. He doesn't want to be a part of it. He pulls a Drew Brees and leaves. And wins a Super Bowl in a different team. That'd be nice to see. Gardner Minshew, if you're watching this, please do me a favor. Please do me one favor. Leave the Jacksonville Jaguars and go to a team that actually wants you. Go to a team like the Colts, like the Steelers. Teams that don't have a quarterback for the future. Phillip Rivers, Ben Roethlisberger, who's supposed to replace them? The Colts, the closest thing they have is Jacob Brissett, but is he really going to be the answer? For the Steelers, Mason Rudolph, Duck Hodges, are they really the answer? No, Gardner. You are. So, it sucks to see, but the way it's looking, as much as I love Gardner, he's not going to be a Jacksonville Jaguar for a long time. He's going to go to a different team, or hell, due to the fact that they're tanking, that might ruin Gardner Minshew's chance to be on a different team. And I would hate the Jaguars to do that to him.